On this channel, we have plenty of videos about the best wired in-ear monitors, but many people have been asking me to make a video about the best wired over-ear headphones. So here it is. Today, I'm bringing you a list of the top 4 wired over-ear headphones that we could find in the mid-range price range. As always, in the description, I've provided links to all of them in case you want to purchase them or check their exact prices. Now with that said, let's get into the list. Number 4. Sennheiser HD600. The first headphones we're going to see are possibly the most legendary model of wired over-ear headphones, and one of the first that many people buy when starting out in the audio world. At the time of making this video, you can find them for around $300. The HD600 headphones are mainly made of plastic with some metal parts, such as the headband or the grills on the sides of the cups. Being made of plastic, they're quite lightweight, but their build quality is pretty good and they are designed to last. These headphones are very comfortable thanks to the large cups that fully surround the ears. Additionally, the included pads are made of a kind of velvet that doesn't cause heat. They also include a very long interchangeable cable with 2-pin connectors. The HD600 headphones are open back, which means they don't isolate us from our surroundings or cancel out any noise. This makes their sound much more natural and spacious. But on the other hand, it's not ideal if you live in a noisy environment. It's also worth noting that sound leakage is significant with them, so if you use them around people, everyone will hear the same thing as you. The HD600 features a dynamic driver, and its sound stands out for being very natural and reproducing music with minimal alteration. Its sound quality is excellent and very natural, with great detail and a special emphasis on the mid-range, making them ideal for listening to acoustic or vocal music. In terms of tech, these headphones have a very good level of detail and a good ability to place each instrument in space, although their sense of width is not particularly remarkable. It's also worth noting that they don't have too much bass, especially in the sub-bass region, so if you prefer a warmer sound, they may not be the best option for you. In conclusion, Sennheiser's HD600 is possibly the best headphones you'll find for $300, especially if you're looking for a neutral and natural sound with excellent detail. They're also a very good option for music production or video editing, so if you're into that, I highly recommend them. Number 3. Audio-Technica R70X. Next on this list, we've got headphones from the Audio-Technica brand, which can also be found for around $300 at the time of making this video. The R70X has a very distinctive design, with a kind of wings under the headband, and they are made of a combination of plastic and metal with good build quality. They're also very lightweight, and their ear pads are made of a kind of very soft and comfortable faux leather, but it can get a bit warm. The headphone cups surround the ears, but it's worth noting that they are somewhat small, and if you have large ears, you may not get the best fit. The included cable uses two 2.5mm connectors, and also includes a mini jack to jack adapter for more connection versatility. In terms of sound, the R70X is also open back, uses dynamic drivers, and has a fairly neutral sound, as they are reference headphones. Compared to the HD600 we saw earlier, they lose some detail and clarity but gain a lot in bass. Their sound is warm with a special emphasis on the mid-range and the upper part of the bass, although they don't have as much extension in the highs, hence they don't achieve as much detail precision as the HD600. One thing to note is that their impedance is 470 ohms, so you will likely need an amplifier to reach a good volume with certain devices. Technically, despite having less detail, they have a larger soundstage and provide a greater sense of spaciousness than the Sennheiser. Additionally, they've got a very good ability to place each sound in space and identify its origin. In conclusion, if you're looking for headphones with neutral sound but a bit more punch in the bass than the Sennheiser HD600, the Audio-Technica R70X is an excellent option and even brings certain improvements compared to them. I would just recommend that you try them before buying to ensure that their fit is suitable for you. Number 2. Moondrop Para. Next on the list, we've got headphones from the Chinese brand Moondrop, which is well known in the world of in-ear monitors and is recently trying to enter the over-ear headphones market as well. At the time of making this video, you can find them for around $350. The Para is made of a combination of plastic and metal and has good build quality. They feature a kind of fabric headband that adjusts to our head. The headphones are quite comfortable, and their cups are large enough to cover the ears, although they are slightly behind in comfort compared to the other two models we've seen before. In the box, they include two types of synthetic leather ear pads that attach to the cups with a magnet, making them very easy to change. They also include a fabric cable with 3.5mm connectors. The Para is also open back headphones, but they are very different from other models we've seen because they use planar magnetic drivers, which have a faster response than dynamic ones, giving this type of headphones a more natural tone, as if the instruments were in the same room as you. The sound of the Para stands out for being very dynamic, thanks to its magnetic drivers, and they also have a good level of detail. The frequency response is fairly neutral, leaning slightly towards brightness with emphasis on the highs, but their bass has good strength and a very fast response, making them suitable for genres like metal or rock. A positive point is that they have an impedance of only 8 ohms, so we can easily use them with any device without needing an amplifier. Technically, they stand out especially for being very detailed, but their soundstage is also quite wide, and they are better than the Sennheiser and Audio-Technica headphones we've seen before in this aspect. In conclusion, if your budget is around $350 and you want good planar headphones with neutral but versatile sound for listening to different music genres, the Para from Moondrop is a very good option. They stand out for their natural and spacious sound and their good level of detail. Number 1. Hi-Fi Man Sundara. On the first place on this list, we've got another legendary model of headphones, this time from the Chinese brand Hi-Fi Man. These headphones have been a standard recommendation in the mid-range for many years, and at the time of making this video, you can find them for around $350. The Sundara is made of a combination of metal and plastic, with a synthetic leather band under the headband that adjusts very well to the head. They are relatively lightweight headphones, weighing 342 grams, and their ear pads are also made of synthetic leather. Their build quality is good, and they are quite comfortable, although if you have large ears, they may slightly touch the cups. The headphones come with an included cable which uses 3.5mm jack connectors at both ends, and its quality is not very good, although at least we can easily replace it. In terms of sound, the Sundara is similar to the Para we saw earlier, as they are also open-back headphones with planar magnetic drivers. Their sound stands out for being neutral, with good bass and clear, slightly enhanced highs, but well controlled. Being planar headphones, they also have a very fast response across the frequency range, making them even more analytical. Technically, their strongest point is undoubtedly the high level of detail they provide. On the other hand, their soundstage is decent but doesn't quite reach the expansiveness of the Para. Lastly, their ability to place each sound in space is quite good. In conclusion, the Hi-Fi Man Sundara is the perfect choice if you're looking for headphones with planar magnetic drivers and want a clear and analytical sound that allows you to hear even the smallest details in the music. If this is your preference, these headphones are among the best that you'll find today within that price range. If you like them, you can find them in the link in the description, where there are also links to all the other headphones I mentioned. And if you want to see another list I made about the best mid-range in-ear monitors, click in the video on the left. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.